I've been working for Tommerup Kister for approximately 20 years, and I am the director of this company. The company is an old company, it's more than 100 years old. It has been started in 1910 by Anton Scharfe, and it is still a family business owned by the Scharfe family. And we are the fourth generation of this family.
In 1910, Anton Scharfe made his first coffin in the workshop on Kirkeberg Road in Tommerup. It was here he also founded his funeral directing company. Anton's great-grandchildren took over management of the company 13 years ago, and in that time have built on Tommerup Kister's reputation in the Danish funeral business.
We have some keywords that are important for our family business, and that's honesty, trust and respect. It is a very serious business that we're working in, and for the people that need our product, it is very important that we have respect.
This has led to Tommerup Kister today being one of Denmark's leading manufacturers of coffins, working with the same honesty and passion for the profession as when it started 100 years ago.
The relationship I have with my employees, I find very important. And a lot of my employees has been working for this company for a lot of years, and we have created the company together.
Sustainability is now one of the guiding principles, covering all aspects from the working environment through to the end product, underpinning Tommerup Kister's ambition of becoming the leading supplier of total designed, innovative solutions for the funeral business in Europe.
From my office, I look out of the forest every morning, and of course the nature has a big place in our mind at Tommerup. We embrace nature because that's the whole philosophy about this business that we're working with. We are all a part of the nature, and we are all going back to the nature.
In 2009, Tommerup Kister teamed up with the Danish design studio Jacob Jensen Design, and together they embarked on a journey to create an innovative new coffin.
The cooperation with Ulrik and Tommerup Kister started because they are the oldest and I think most respected coffin manufacturer in this region, and they've been around for 100 years. I think we share a lot of values in the way we think. So it was natural for us to approach them. They look like a very sympathetic company, and we haven't been disappointed.
With more than 700 products designed since the late 1940s, Jacob Jensen Design is among the world's most highly recognised design studios. The company has received a great number of international awards and is represented at museums around the globe. Their creative team was inspired by the prospect of designing a coffin.
It was a challenge because it would bring ourselves and the team emotionally into places where we maybe haven't been. To make a coffin that honors the dead person in a respectful way, not for the last journey, but for the next journey, is probably the kind of emotion that we all would like to have when we're sitting in the church or where we are saying goodbye to this person.
During the development process, both Tommerup Kister and the Jacob Jensen Design Studio agreed that this modern piece of design would have to retain the DNA of a coffin.
We came up with three different general directions. One is, you can say, more organic. We had a mix between something really simple, Scandinavian, and a gold bar, and then we had the diamond.
We want a global design and also a classic design, and we find it in the diamond.
The result of this collaboration is the Diamantserien, a funeral collection of classic purity that breaks with the usual understanding of a coffin and yet stays familiar. The essence of this series is embodied in the shape of the diamond, a symbol of the perpetual, pure and exalted. It expresses a mood of respect and quiet beauty, a perfect combination of form and feeling. Through the coffin's clear lines and contrasts between light and dark, the pure and classic form language of Jacob Jensen Design is revealed. The highest point in the coffin follows the heart line, and the surface is such that a single flower can be placed there. In either black or white, the elegant form expresses a sense of respect and restfulness, without need for extra adornment. The coffin interiors are upholstered with a subtle butterfly-patterned cotton, inspired by the wild surrounds of the Jacob Jensen Design Studio in Heisco.
The butterfly indicate that the soul is lifted from the body, and that's a very old sign that has been used for many, many years.
If you imagine a butterfly flying over a meadow and the sun is coming up, it's just like, wow, I get goosebumps just talking about it because it's so nice.
The full Diamant series currently comprises a collection of 3 coffins plus an urn. The coffins have 14, 26 or 32 facets, which is reflected in their names. Constructed from Nordic birch plywood, the Diamant series marks a break from the traditional use of valuable hardwoods and offers a more sustainable approach. The wood is cut in Denmark by craftsmen, and the various facets are then assembled by hand. Once the elements are joined, the surfaces are further refined by skilled artisans to create the clean lines and elegant shape that characterise the Diamant series. The coffins and urns are finished with lacquer and either black or white silk matte water-based paint.
The diamond coffins are very complicated to produce. There's 680 different steps during producing only one coffin. It is a challenge to produce this coffin, and that's why we do it.
Why we've been enjoying very much working with Tommerup Kister is because they also have another business, which is undertaking business, and they've been involved in that for many, many years. So they really have the big perspective of what is this, the whole emotional thing, and I mean the whole thing is not just a product manufacturer. Everything around it, it's sort of very holistic. So hopefully the ones who are in that situation that they actually have to purchase a coffin feels, yeah, this makes sense. This is how I want to see my beloved traveling on the next journey.